Matt the Immortal Brown is finally returning, and this is great news. He'll face Ben Saunders at UFC 245. Matt Brown, he'll be making his return back to the octagon after an injury-plagued face-off, and you know that the torn ACL kept him sidelined for 2 years. And the tear came before Brown was scheduled to face Carlos Condit at UFC Glendale on April 14, 2018. During that troublesome time, Brown teased the idea of retiring from MMA altogether, and it would be a great shame, a pity, because he's one of the best Muay Thai fighters who have ever stepped inside the octagon. He hasn't competed since 2017, but he was on he snapped his cold three-loss streak to Damian Maia, Jake Ellenberger and Donald Cerrone via amazing elbow knockout against Diego the Dream Sanchez, one of the dirtiest fighters ever. But I mean, just take a look at the names that were weaker than him. Chris Cope, Steven Thompson, Luis Ramos, Mike Swick, Jordan Main, Mike Pyle, Eric Silva. I mean, it's not a shame to lose from Robbie Lawler and Johnny Hendricks. These are good guys. On the other side, he's facing Brown Killaby Ben Saunders. You know what? I don't know much about Ben Saunders, I'll be honest with you. I have never been his fan, but as much as I know, he's also Muay Thai BJJ guy, a black belt in BJJ, and he is on a losing skid with 3 defeats in a row. Last win came versus Jake Ellenberger via knee to the body and punches, but don't forget he lost to Peter Sobot and Alan Jouban before that, and then Sergio Moraes, Lyman Good, and even Takashi Sato. So I'd say it's be or not to be for both fighters, and I can predict a serious exchange of punches, kicks, knees, elbows. But if the fight goes to the ground, let's say Ben Saunders has the minor advantage. And the card also features a women's bantamweight champion match between current title holder Amanda Nunes and contender Germaine de Randamie. Women's flyweight bout between Jessica and Vivian Araujo is also in works. Araujo is undefeated in her Zuffa career this far, but I is coming off a taekwondo left high kick KO loss to Valentina Shevchenko, the current flyweight champ. For now, main event, it's not known which bout will be the main event, but I can't wait for Matt Brown return. I missed you, man, and I'm thrilled with that. Just please cure your injuries and kick their asses.